uh, let's get it popping. I got something real interesting to talk about. Is Jose Ramirez a trap fight for Devin Haney? Like, real interesting, man. Because I was reading this article the other day from Lance Pugmire, man. Shout out to him, man. He do great work for us boxing. Um, I was reading this article with him, and I'm gonna read it to you guys about it. What he was saying pertaining to it. So is Jose Ramirez a trap fight for Devin Haney? Um, and this is his team. This is Jose and them talking about the fight. He said, obviously, Eric Gomez, being my promoter, is not going to say, "Hey, Jose's a monster" or "Jose's a tough fight," because then maybe Bill Haney doesn't take this fight. Ramirez says. If they had to play me down, emphasize my lack of performance in November, it's a poker game. They played their cards properly and got me to where I'm at now. Once they got once they got that contract signed, they called me and said, "Jose, you're going to win. Get your ass in the gym and get ready. This is a fight you can win that can change your life." Ramirez promoters Oscar De La Hoya said when he was asked to supply an opponent for Haney, Ramirez was the first fighter he would consider. He said, being a relentless, valiant puncher, he was the perfect fit, especially since Haney was coming off getting beat up throughout the whole fight. De La Hoya said, I saw how close Barboza versus Ramirez was, but I felt anyone else would just look at it as a loss, not really looking at it as his style and his left hook, not really looking at how he's performed before that, just the L. He said, I'm sure Devin Haney is going to be very confident, but Jose Ramirez is going to give him a great fight. I really believe Devin Haney is a shell of himself coming off that bad loss and being off a year. You doubt yourself when you're going that long, and the first time you get hit, it really hurts. So you see what's the Oscar Patty. Yeah, you already know. You see the man Oscar. Oscar, he tell it. The man Oscar said the man Devin Haney is a shell of himself, and said you doubt yourself when you're going that long, and the first time you get hit, it really hurts, man. And this man Jose Ramirez is really confident. Jose Ramirez and Golden Boy and his team, they're very confident going into this fight, May 2nd versus Devin Haney. It's getting real interesting, man, because they thinking that I'm hearing Oscar. He keeps saying that Devin Haney is not gonna make it to the rematch to Ryan Garcia because he gonna lose to Jose Ramirez. He been pushing this the last couple of weeks, crazy recently. I've been watching it. I've been watching it, and the Haneys, man, they better be on point. They better be on point, cause this could be a trap. And if you just look at how everything's been going on from the for the Haneys and the recent time pertaining to this year. Look at how they was about to fight on BLK prom, and then they had the rush and run to Turkey over there in the UK and go ahead and dick eat Turkey just to get put on by Turkey and get a fight on his platform. And and then you look at it now with still with the slander, like they had to give up the lawsuit to make the fights happen. You know what I'm saying? With for us, with Ryan Garcia. What I say? He said, yeah, because they seen that Devin can't handle power and speed. Facts. And Ty said Devin is used to to shopping at the bingo hall for opponents. So anytime Devin fights someone his age, his size, he cook. Facts. It's postponed. They postponed the May 2nd fight? Whoa. What's going on? Oh, talking about they postponed the lawsuit. Okay. Yeah, they postponed it. They postponed the lawsuit pretty much for as the for as trying to get the fight going on and everything and shit. So yeah, I forgot they did postpone the lawsuit pretty much, but they pretty much letting that shit going away for the money, man. And of course, they didn't got exposed a lot from a lot of people. Pretty much of them choosing the bag over their morals and their integrity. You know, they was standing on this lawsuit and everything, but they chose to, take the fight with Ryan Garcia and, postpone this lawsuit and go against their whole integrity and morals. You know what I mean? Like it's really nasty work. And you know, Golden Boy, Devin Haney, I think they being real naive about this fight because I they thinking that Jose Ramirez won that fight. I mean, he lost that fight to Arnold Barboza, and they thinking that this is going to be an easy fight for him. Just similar, like they were so naive thinking that Ryan Garcia was going to be an easy fight because of Tevin, because of Tank beat the shit out of Ryan, and they thinking that they was capable of doing the same thing because they think they can beat Tank, and they think they better than Tank. And I think they thinking that Jose Ramirez is sweet too. And Jose Ramirez, they working hard over there. They believe they can win this fight. They believe they could beat Devin Haney. I mean, personally, I got Devin Haney winning if he fights his style for us, fighting on the outside and trying to be skillful in the fight. But man, I wouldn't be surprised if Jose Ramirez pulled this win off because I don't know Devin Haney's punch resistance, how he gonna be far as his punch resistance, how he gonna be able to take shots. You know what I'm saying? Is he still gonna be having nightmares from the Ryan fight if Jose Ramirez, hit him with a flush left hook? Cause that is one of Jose Ramirez's specialty. Golden Boy, they own to something because they know that's one of Jose Ramirez's specialty is in that left hook. They own to something with that, and they trying to see they try to see they think Jose can motherfucker pull that left hook off on Devin Haney as well. And I don't think Devin Haney, I mean, looking at some of those training videos and him, trying to guard the left hook, I still see him dropping his hand and everything in some of them clips. Like, I don't think he's still gonna be able to defend it. And it's different from you training and then when you get in real time and fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Devin Haney, they've been real secretive about their camp. Been real secretive in that camp recently. I done peeping them. They ain't been talking much. They ain't been promoting the fight. That's why I made a video. I was like, bro, this whole fight card for us a promo been a shit show. It's 3 weeks away. And like we like shit, only person we hearing from is Teofimo Lopez. Like that's the only person we hearing from on that card. No, Ryan, he been quiet, just working. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens, man. But I think this definitely is a trap fight for Devin. Possibly. Possibly. It's on the horizon, man. Golden Boy, they trying to set that boy Devin up, man. They want that boy to get softened up by Jose Ramirez going into that rematch. You know what I'm saying? Even if, Devin do win. You know what I'm saying? Because we know Jose Ramirez, he working hard and he's confident. He's very confident he can beat Devin Haney. And we'll see what happens, man, for sure, man. So let's get to the next